Cleopatra is going to get married. Me, I go introduce my man to my mommy. And if my mommy love my baby, that mean me, I go married my baby. Cause it make me feel horny. Hey, welcome into the Hourglass Scorpio season. It's eclipse season and we have this full moon in Taurus. So we might get a little impulsive. We might even lose our cool. But I feel like for many of you, it's been long overdue, especially if you've been in like this, getting serious about your life, about your your squala, right? Some of you is like you're starting to see a value, or somebody's starting to see your value, or you're starting to feel like something is not worth your time anymore. We have Devil's Play. We have the Sea Goat with Capricorn in the house. Ew. And we have Death with Scorpio. So let me tell you, there's an end to toxicity in somebody's life. The Devil's Play could also mean somebody tall, dark, and handsome, mysterious, is now having a transformation. Somebody's coming out of their shadow, their hurt locker. So this was painful. This was painful to having to face all of these demons that we have inside our inner demons. You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting hallucinations. Somebody may be taking some mushrooms here or something. But with the devil energy and death, there is an end to escaping. There's an end to dark thoughts, or somebody is like really faced with a lot of dark thoughts to kind of end unhealthy things in their tiresome relationships are being ended right now. It's no going back from here. All right. I'm also hearing some sort of wounded masculine that was controlling, demanding, and manipulative. This person may be removed from your life. Some of you have had you have a life and death situation, or you were close to kind of really hurting yourself, hey? And I feel like it pushed you to face what you need to work on, things that you have been ignoring. Or again, you could be in two worlds here. Some of you may be traveling in the spirit realm and seeing a lot of shadowy people or shadow things going on here. The angel of death. So you know that song by Movado, Nine Life, when he says, God of peace, angel of death, right? So some of you may be having, I'm also getting the dark lord and the angel of death. Some of you may be having experiences with that. I'm thinking about Sabrina. Scene when Sabrina was like, the dark lord visited me last night, and everybody was like, who, Lucifer? Right? I don't know. Somebody's playing around with some darkness here. Somebody is getting conniving, devious. So somebody's getting devious here. I don't know. And we have the Five of Crystals, negativity. So Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles could be very, very conflicted, complicated energies. I'm getting that somebody is watching what they say or holding back here. Some of you may be dealing with a very negative Nancy, a negative Scorpio, a negative Capricorn energy, or these energies is clashing at this moment. I don't know. Some of you are dealing with someone that's inflexible. The enemy is here. Somebody's playing with the enemy. Very unfriendly energy here. Let's see why. What the hell is this all about? Somebody's unable to see the truth about a bad situation, and it's making them more devious. We have the main female. This could be you. This could be how this person views you. Or this person, because they're moving through their own hurt locker or the darkness, they're putting themselves first. So this could be somebody that's being very selfish at this time, putting their needs first. I'm also getting that this main female may be struggling in silence, or they're really, really emotional. They're keeping it silent. We have the number 2 here. Okay, so I got someone that kind of like subscribed to a bad situation, and doing this, putting themselves in very harmful, destructive situation is like an internal death when they make it out of it. So those of you that are obsessed with dead things or death, or you just have like this interest of what happens when we die, you guys are really close to to like spirits or ghostly beings. Some of you may also see spirits at night and you don't talk about it. You're very close to death. But I feel like someone here has this habit, a habitual habit of putting themselves in very toxic, negative situations. But when they make it out, however that looks, it feels like a death and a rebirth. You get what I'm saying? I'm seeing Warp's Nest. Ness's hair. So somebody may be practicing cutting ties with negative people or negative energy, trying to protect themselves. We have poverty. So I came from nothing, I know nothing. Hard knock life. Someone had a very hard life. They could feel very hexed here. They came from the bottom. Somebody may be easily tempted because they came from nothing. So they could be making deals with the devil. I'm also hearing gypsies. Gypsies being gypsies or witches being accused of witchcraft here, being put to death. Some of you could be related to this type of oppression. Very deep. This is deep. There's a black cloud over somebody right now, and they're trying to free themselves from this heaviness. Somebody's too evil and devious. Hey, you guys gotta watch who you playing with the Five of Swords. They're in their shadow energy. They're in their devil energy right now. Somebody that you were married to or you hope to marry one day. Some of you are sleeping with the enemy. Some of you are sleeping with the devil. You live with the devil. Harsh. Expectation. Some of you are like, what is expected from me? You're accepted a bad situation. This could even feel like a karmic job. And it's pushing you to do things that's against your moral. It's morally incorrect. We have 3/28 March energy going on. Courtships. So be careful who you're entertaining. Some of you are literally playing with fucking fire on the internet here. You could be kind of like promoting serious commitment, marriages. Maybe you put this on your profile and you're attracting someone that's going to play on that temptation. Mr. Tall, dark, and handsome, barely even know shit about them. Somebody's wearing a mask, or somebody has death mask in their house. I know I have a Mayan death mask. And the backstory with that is when they go to war and, they take like the losing side, they take I think they take their faces off and they hang them up in this hut. It's almost like an offering to these deities for helping them win the war or something. So it's like giving these lost souls, or these, those that were killed in a battle, they're like giving it to these deities. That could be something that's going on here. Maybe some of you are worshiping or idolizing some sort of deities, and now it's like something backfired, or somebody tried to play a spell, a hex on you, and it backfired. They could have lost everything. Some of you are dealing with very amateurish witches, or I don't know, practitioner that studies these things, and it backfires. Some of you did a spell and the spell backfired on that practitioner or witch. They're not telling you that. You're married into this thing with that person. So if you paid for a spell, just know that you're in debt with that person. Whatever karma or whatever bad situation arise for that person is going to happen to you. So something is going to move or backfire on an expectation that you were trying to get with someone. Some of you are guilty of doing something with a marriage, or somebody's blaming you for breaking up a marriage. Hey, something is ended and someone can't see it, or somebody's very, very suspicious that their worst phase is coming through about an ending with a person, and now they're in this devil energy, feeling restricted, kind of narrow-minded or simple-minded, kind of seeing the negative in everything. Half-assed perception. Something is lukewarm. Somebody's like, I don't want a lukewarm, half-hearted, hesitant person in my life. We have the star energy, Aquarius. I've been getting a lot of Aquarian energy, moving devious, tit for tat, courthouse. So some of you are about to run into a problem with an Aquarius person. Or this Aquarius person is about to run into a problem. They may be accused of stealing somebody's man, a home wrecker here. I also get that Aquarius may be telling some white lies about some sort of curse here, or some sort of bad situation that they're in, could be leading others in it as well. Somebody's getting married. All right, so I'm getting two scenarios. Some of you are messing with married people and it's messing with your weight. Maybe you're gaining weight, or it's like you're waiting to see what would happen, to see if a wish fulfillment is going to be granted. Some of you, you're playing with a situation that's going to make it extremely difficult to recover or bounce back from. This is karma. Somebody now has to pay the piper. And there's a strong lesson learned that's going to have someone fall from grace. Somebody bought something because they were so negative. I don't know if somebody's promoting negativity, playing on a bad situation that you may be in, or it's playing on a not so ideal situation. I feel like something here is keeping you stuck, but it's not real. Somebody wants the finer things in life, but they're so shallow. We have the King of Cups coming through. So you may have an emotionally charged person in your life, or somebody that knows how to contain their emotions. They know how to endure the pain that comes with holding in their emotions. Somebody's very vulnerable. I feel like they want to talk to you, but not in the eyes of other people. Somebody could be suffering in a marriage or a long-term partnership. Some of you, you have someone that feels very deeply for you, but it turns negative. It turns toxic. Why? Because somebody prefers power and control over being vulnerable. This person may want to have something secure with you. They may even want to partner up with you. If you guys are in an abusive cycle or abusive marriage, you need to seek professional help to help you start on your healing. It may be very hard or difficult because you don't want people to know what's occurring here. I'm hearing, I never expected things to turn out this way. We have angel number 288. Stop putting yourself in bad situations where you don't need the unnecessary toxicity, negativity. You don't need these lessons, honey. So there's a fear of success with the Diablo energy. There's a lot of fears. There's a lot of excuses. Somebody's not telling you the truth. On Aquarius, that's very emotionally manipulated, that keep people stuck. Why? What is that? Very negative at the mouth, the tongue. I'm hearing, watch the bad words of your tongue. I'm hearing, every teeth shall fall out and every tongue shall be cut. Whoa. So I don't know. This feels like affirmation. Somebody bought a spell here to keep someone stuck, to keep power over them emotionally. Maybe this is a come to me spell that somebody tried to perform for you. Two of Wands. Somebody's at the crossroad yet again. Somebody may feel like they have the world in their arm, in their hand, or somebody feels like they have you or have your person wrapped around their finger. But is that true? I feel like some of you are going to be pulled or tempted to take a proposal here when it comes to work. This is a snap judgment. Somebody's gonna make a snap judgment here. Is that you? Okay, so somebody was afraid that a relationship was going to end and they bought a spell, or they know how to do spell work. This person may be confused on why I cannot leave this person. Why am I always feel like I can't leave? I know how I feel, but I just can't leave. Somebody doesn't care about someone and they're being held against their will to stay put in a relationship. They're being repressed and there's a lot of depression that they can't seem to bounce back from. It's like the inability to let go of someone that you want to let go, that you don't even care about. The fuck? All right. So I feel like somebody cheated on someone to prove a point, and this person still doesn't want to let go. So it's like I cheated on him or her, but yet still I can't leave. I'm unable to leave. Lots of moodiness going on here. What the fuck is this, yo? Somebody didn't want something to end, and I feel like they're a generous here, trying to meet or over meet someone's expectation, but it was all about power and control. What the F? I feel like to know that someone is putting something on you, a lack of creativity. You can't seem to focus. You're losing weight. No. All right. So I feel like someone's body is rejecting a situation here. And the body is trying to show you that this is not cool. This is not healthy. But it's almost like someone knows that they're going to lose much more than what they want to lose here. So they may be keeping themselves stuck. But there's despair, there's sadness. Letting other people's opinions keep them stuck. Somebody's focusing too much on the negativity. Somebody's forcing marriage on someone. Wow. And they're using, like, I'm hearing kickbacks. They're using social media, or they're using someone to kind of like gel this too. I'm also hearing that somebody's being forced to go to church. Somebody's being forced to go to counseling. Listen, somebody's jealousy and negativity is affecting somebody's life really bad here, making them feel hopeless. They could be listening to sermons or going to church secretly to help them alleviate, to help them move on. Somebody's reading their Bible religiously, or somebody's using the Bible in their spells. Jealousy and insecurity is like creating emotional manipulation. Some of you are dealing with someone that doesn't understand why they can't let go. There's an inability to let go of someone here, and they don't know why. They're trying to figure out why they feel so stuck. Whatever is being worked on someone, it's creating this ability. It's creating this, I can't focus. I can't focus. Somebody's being generous, giving people things, helping them out, but it's for power. It's like, I'm helping you, I'm giving you, I'm giving you all of this and that, and I'm being generous. But underneath that, there's a passive aggressive pushing my way on you. Yeah, I'm going to show you that I'm a star. I'm going to show you that why you should marry me. But then this person is like uncomfortable when that topic comes up, feeling stuck, feeling like they don't need to be here. I feel like somebody is blocking somebody's spiritual healing, and somebody's going to figure it out sooner or later. Somebody's going to, because somebody's not committed, hey. So even though there may be a relationship or a marriage, someone in that partnership, my phone is vibrating every time I speak. Someone in this partnership, this marriage, this courtship, they're not committed. So we could talk about being in a relationship from here to kingdom come, but somebody's not committed to it. And they're doing some things that's unconventional. This person could also feel like somebody's punishing them because they don't want to commit, forcing them to do something using God or using their faith against them. Talking about, oh, you need to heal, you toxic. Like, really, it's like, you know, when people use terms on you to kind of shut you the fuck up. It's like, oh, you acting weird. Like, nah, call me out. How the fuck am I acting? Because weird is not it. Oh, you toxic because you toxic for standing up for yourself. Somebody's trying to use reverse psychology here. Where does the devil dwell? In high places. What does the devil want? The devil wants you to proclaim your faith while acting against it. What does the devil want here? Power and control. How does the devil call you? By your sin. The devil doesn't call you by your name. It calls you by your sins. So somebody could be bringing up a lot of shit that somebody did to guilt them into staying in a marriage or to get married. This is not what this person wants. All right. And in Scorpio season, that's what's going to be revealed. The deceptions and lies. We have judgment. I'm telling you. Judgment. Some of you are about to see an ugly face. Somebody's ugly face is about to be shown, speaking in their rightful tongue. Somebody's about to find out some hexes. Maybe somebody ran across a YouTube post talking about when evil energies attacking you. All right. So somebody wants a marriage or a traditional relationship and somebody's not here for it. They're being judged or they're being punished for the life that they want. Some of you are about to go back to education, or something is going to educate. Some kind of educational program is going to teach someone why they feel stuck. I'm hearing a whole group is in on this. Somebody's going to a group to pressure someone into staying from moving on to the life that they know that they want. There's an unwanted commitment. I'm telling you, the Hierophant, the Diablo is putting the Hierophant in reverse with the world, with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to push commitment on someone and they don't want it. And they're using this group to punish this person or to make this person feel out of place. I feel like it's going to feel like punishment for doing the right thing here. Oh my gosh. Somebody's going to get caught with the Wheel of Fortune here. Death. Somebody's going to get caught here for repeated negative patterns. Ooh. Somebody's putting it together. And this is helping them to become more psychically in tune with who they are. We all have these supernatural abilities. Some just use it for dark purposes and others don't. The Dark Lord is here masquerading as a voice of faith, of hope. I'm also getting that somebody played on a death here. So I don't know if your person, somebody lost a loved one and this person moved in on that sadness. Breakups, divorce with the death here. This is inevitable. This had fear, insecurity, and lies from the start. This is why it was stagnant. This is why it never got deeper. This is why someone was left hopeless majority of the duration of this thing. Some of you, if you had a loved one that passed a year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they're going to reveal something about a negative pattern and it may spook you because this person has passed on. Some of you are very close to loved one that's on the other side. They're your spiritual eyes, ears, and nose. Listen, have your ancestors protect you. This is not cool. Somebody wants someone to hold on. Maybe there's a breakup and somebody feels like they can't say no. So even there was a breakup or a separation, when this person starts to talk about what they could give, somebody feels like they're obligated to take it, almost like they have no control over their body. Wow. So how do you know if someone is working something here on you? When you feel like it's not right for you, but you can't leave. This person is giving a lot of gifts and being generous to keep you in place. Somebody's not ready to let go. I'm hearing, I'll be done with you when I'm done with you. Somebody could also know that your person is in love with you, that you have a psychic contact or telepathic contact with this person. This person may know about you. It's like this person is very possessive. Your mind's until I tell you you're not. So there's going to be a change. Even though this person may feel like they can't let go, they're changing with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. This is wild. And I feel like when it's time to face this thing, somebody's going to see that somebody has deliberately been doing negative things a lot to keep somebody stuck here. What is done in the dark shall come to light with the Judgment. This is a life-changing event. This is going to change somebody's life forever when they find out the truth here. They could find out the truth through some sort of gossip. They may walk into the room and hear people talking. They may also go through somebody's phone and seeing some really suspect shit. There's a group here that's trying to force someone to miss an opportunity, or they're trying to push someone to stay in a loveless situation that should have been done years ago. I just feel like someone feels like they can't control themselves. They feel powerless. They feel like the outcome is out of their control, but that's not true. Someone is letting somebody else's generosity keep them in prison. They were forced to kind of commune to something here. HH. I keep getting HH from last night. The Hierophant, the Hermit came up, HH. You guys tell me if HH ring a bell. I'm seeing HH here too, as well as the disciples or monks. Okay, so you know how someone could get out of this, because you know what? Spells only work when you give it power. Spells only work, curses only work when you're guilty of something here as well. So you take away its power. Anything that you think of or you believe in, you're giving it power. So take your power away from it. Some of you, if you feel like somebody's trying to put a hex on you, or they're trying to keep someone that you know is destined with the Wheel of Fortune to be in your life, if someone is trying to hold that person back, they're going to have to go through a self-forgiveness cycle. They're going to have to learn to forgive themselves for accepting a lot of this generosity when they knew it was emotional manipulation. Someone knew by accepting these generosity, that it would turn out bad. Because it's like you're accepting things from someone that has no good intentions for you. So it's like saying you met someone and they were in a relationship where someone is constantly trying to buy their love, giving them gifts, buying them this, helping them out of binds, investing in their career, their dream. And now that your person knows that this is not the relationship for them and they want to leave, they can't, because there's so much being given to them and so much that they are obliged to, that they feel like they have no choice but to give in. So if your person or someone you know is in that predicament, it's because they're not allowing the self-awareness to come through, to shine through. They're not accepting it. They're just going by this, whatever is being told to them, blindly following what's being done to them. So somebody's going to have to go into deep reflection if they want a fresh start here with judgment and the world. They're going to have to go through with this life-changing transition. And let me tell you, if the devil is here, it's going to be very, very hectic here. But somebody is like choosing to stay in a situation because there's a lack of education and knowledge. There's a lack of self-awareness. So it's almost like this person feels like they can't be who they are without this help. There's a big self-evaluation and awareness that's happening here. And with the judgment sounding off the trumpet, there's a chance to change status, but there's an atonement walk, or somebody's going to have to confess what it is and what it's not. And this person is doubting doing this because they don't want to lose what has been given to them. This could also mean that somebody's not afraid to end a relationship or a marriage. They don't care what they're going to lose here. I don't know. I feel like somebody knows that this is not a relationship they need to be in, but they're steadily, constantly looking for ways to improve it, to compromise. Listen, you are the winner when you walk away. Sometimes giving up, sometimes letting go is the right way to do it, especially with the negativity of the 5 of Swords or 5 of Crystals. These people are going to always be who they are. They could even be using God's name. They could even be using religion, faith against someone here. And they're going to have to pay for that. You know, they're going to have to pay for that. And that could be a life with no contentment, no satisfactory. Just always negativity, a life of missed opportunities. Tell me, crappy card, what is this Judgment card about? And the Hierophant when it comes to my viewer. New lifestyle. So this new lifestyle is upon us in Scorpio season. It's an eclipse season and people are not ready to lose. People are not ready to give up. So someone here wants a new lifestyle. They want things to change, and this situation is going to change their life for fucking ever. It may take some time to heal or to bounce back, but somebody's going to be very, very aware of emotionally manipulative liars. Somebody is homesick and want a fresh start. New lifestyle comes out twice. So that's confirmation that this transmission is now ended, but I'm going to push it a little farther. Increase money. So everybody's looking for more money, and I feel like whatever situation that was allowing them to have this bread, it's a bad situation. It's very, very toxic and consuming. Like people are forced to be doing things against their will here. And that could even be in sexual conquests, sexual expectations here. Money matters, yeah. So whoever you're dealing with, money matters. The increase of their money matters over their own freedom. Wow. Somebody's getting wise here. Reading some shit. New lifestyle comes out for the 3rd fucking time. Excuse my language. But somebody's about to miss a fresh start if they continue to subscribe. This could even feel like a cult with the Hierophant and the Devil. Someone is fighting their demons about non-committed energy here as well. Some of you, this person is going to change their status. Money matters. Fuck. Okay. So someone maybe have chosen money over love for a long time and seeing how they made a deal with the devil doing that. Jeez. All right, so let's get some closeout cards here, because I'm tired of this energy, because a lot of you have subscribed to very toxic, negative situations because you think you were in love with someone, or you just happened to fall for someone that was already committed to a life of falseness, false truth. Somebody's wearing a mask here. They could feel very empty, like dead. I'm hearing like zombie, a robot, cold heart, artificial hearts here. All right, so let's see, what does your guides, your ancestors want you to know about this situation. I'm having a phone call. I don't know if I should answer that. Hold on. Is this important? Do I really need to answer? All right, I'm gonna leave it because I'm gonna finish this video right now. All right, so let's see what's going on. What is this Judgment card trying to tell my viewer about this fresh start? Because I definitely feel like this is a fresh start. Somebody's going to walk away from a band of negative people. They were very, very loyal to these people, had their back even when they were like in the wrong. But they're going to see the lies. They're going to see this false. It's almost like it's going to blow their mind and realize that maybe people was taken from their energy, using their energy or something. I'm seeing like blood, hair, and nails. Somebody is doing some really dark shit to keep someone in bondage here. There's going to be a snap judgment for a fresh start. What is that about? I heard it loud and clear. I'm going to make a snap judgment for a fresh start. We have gratitude wanting to come out. Life is one big continuous let's start over. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Giving and receiving. All right. I'm hearing just ask. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So I feel like this person that was manipulating people off of their emotions, they were doing this because they were too focused on what they don't have, this negativity. So they accepted, or they were joined into a clause. They married into a group of people that use this against them. This snap judgment for a new start. Someone is going to have to practice not complaining. This card is coming out as a demonstration that your spirit team, the Most High, has heard your requests, and they're trying to remind you of what you're trying to manifest. This could also be your person. They have to start to appreciate all the abundance and goodness that's around them. And I feel like they can't see it. With the Diablo being here, it's dark. It's a very bad or negative situation. The more joy that this person or you begin to notice and appreciate, it becomes easy for you to experience more happiness, abundance, prosperity, and most importantly, love. So we do have this new start that's upon us, a fresh start. And the snap judgments is going to have to be positive connections and intuition, that intentions that also bring positivity. So your person may be learning that these people's intentions is not positive. It doesn't bring happiness. It brings more lies, falseness. Somebody's acting like they're so holy, but they're not. Some of you, what I'm getting with this card, either you or this person, you should have just told this person thank you and returned the favor instead of trying to get in a relationship for what you could get. Someone got in a relationship because somebody was a provider, but it was all about power and control. Poverty, desperate people do desperate things. Someone should have just told the other person thank you very much and return the favor instead of trying to get in a relationship with them, because now this person wants marriage. They have invested a lot or given a lot here, and they want fucking marriage. This person is not able to stand on their own. They're not able to see the light. I don't know. This feels like this person lost their sunshine. They lost their smile, and they were just sucked in by a bunch of manipulator and users. It's almost like they were this sacrificial goat or something. Gratitude is what you or this person needs to practice. even if it's for no reason at all. Listen, this person was looking for somebody to rescue them, and they found a devil. They found someone that had the ability to use faith, education, and generosity against them. Some of you, I feel like this person is very grateful that you came into their life to show them positivity, to show them that they need to kind of recommit to their own faith, their own belief within themselves. And that's why they feel homesick with you, because it was safe. I don't know. They're looking at you as some sort of counselor, or you have good insight, nature. Oop, I didn't shuffle the deck right. Sorry, you guys. You guys saw that? Nature. So somebody needs to get back into nature instead of listening to people online. That is not helping you. There's a lot of inspiring content, but you need to kind of like get back to your own counsel. You kind of need to sit with your psychic abilities, your deep knowing, dream work. Some of you have loved ones that passed away that's in your dreams. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbol, and messages and more. Some of you think that that's demonic because of what you were taught. That time is over. Those hardcore religions that made you feel unholy or sinful for trusting what was coming from you, your psychic ability. Someone was made to feel like that's demonic when it was just control. Somebody wants you to come to them for answers. They don't want you to trust your own judgment, is what I'm being told. They don't want you to trust your own discernment that your angels or ancestors are trying to help you with. What? Some of you are like fighting this internal war within yourself. You don't know what to believe, what feels right. You're kind of like comparing these religious factors or what was taught to you. Something was taught to you to make you feel like that's demonic or unholy. Do not touch that. But it's there to help you though with the dream work or the dream talk. Wow. So if you want to come out of this alive, or this person wants to come out of this alive, and when I say alive with their spirit intact, they have to move beyond doubt. They have to move beyond some sort of conditioned program about where your fate should lie. Somebody feels like this dream talk, it's unholy. Wow. Some of you are confused. You don't know what to believe. Okay. If you don't know what to believe, focus on what's positive and healthy in your life. And if you can't find it, some things need to change, because with this dream talk, your subconscious is trying to show you something, but you're confusing it with what was taught to you. You don't have enough self-knowledge, and that's why you're giving in to this hardcore belief, this set of laws. Some of you are ready for this visitation. It's the okay, so that dream talk is actually the language of your soul as well, the subconsciousness. You have to be willing to remember your dreams when you wake up, honey. Write it down. Check. Pay attention to the feelings that was invoked. Because your subconsciousness is trying to tell you something about the people around you that is not true or is not so real as you think. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was kind of like hectic, hey? It was almost like somebody's in quicksand, and they're allowing these law and orders or this dictating thing kind of make them heavy in this quicksand. But the only person that's going to save this person is themselves, and they have to start believing more in themselves. Their subconsciousness, the dream work is all there, giving them guidance and insights, but they don't know how they feel about it. That's the thing. So it's It's like your gut instinct and intuition is fighting against what you were taught to believe. And this could be putting you in a very dark place. All right. So let me know in the comment box if you understood this, if it resonates. If not, this may not be the reading for you. And I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as long as you did. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.